What is up, guys? It's me, Vlad, and today we're gonna talk about the current state of Gorilla Tag, but to be more precise, we're gonna talk about a dying and really dry. As you probably heard that term used before, dry, and what dry means is basically lack of content. Gorilla Tag is on a scale of dryness like a desert, but it's on the moon, so there was no water at the beginning. So yeah, that's what Gorilla Tag is right now. And basically, we're gonna talk about what Lemon could do to fix it while you watch my terrible gameplay because I'm really bad at Gorilla Tag, but who cares? And that's what I like. You know, because no one cares. So why should I be good at Gorilla Tag? Okay, so at the beginning, uh, I should talk about the peak, basically player count that Gorilla Tag had ever had and why it was the peak. Basically, the peak moment when Gorilla Tag had 60,000 players was when the ice map got released. By the way, I don't know why I'm still. I don't know. I don't know. I think my arms are pretty short, you know? I don't know why. Maybe that's after reviewing all of the mod menus with speed boosts and stuff. I don't know. But yeah. So, uh, the peak player count was 60,000 players, and that was because Gorilla Tag had the ice map release. And that leads to our next section, which is that basically people were hyped for the content that was released. And just wanted to talk about this section here, which everyone forgot about. And I think Lemming just kind of forgot about it too, because I don't think it takes a while to make a map like we have in Gorilla Tag. I mean, it obviously takes kind of a while to implement the mechanics, but if you think how much Lemming really did in the past few months, or not few, just past months, he only released the cosmetics, which only were used to give him money. And that leads to our next thing is that Lemming could hire a development team. I remember that Lemming once said on Twitter that he could hire a development team with only the money he had, or one other person or something like that with the money he had on the cosmetics only on Steam. And you need to understand, Steam only has 1,000 concurrent players on Gorilla Tag usually, as I last time checked, and you need to compare it to how much the Oculus Quest provides. Basically, because most of the players are from Quest 2 players, basically, on Gorilla Tag, and that's why you hear so many kids screaming in the mics, and the, also, one of the peaks that was previously in Girl Tag was during the Christmas when all of the kids got their plus twos. So that's why there are so many kids on Girl Tag. It's because it can be fun for some older people, but just it's not the demographic that this game just goes to because none of the there are some people who would do that, but most people don't have time to just sit in VR and play Gorilla Tag all day. And that's what kids do. They have time, they don't go to school, they skip school, they just go to school, and it doesn't take much time of their day, It's not the job where you get exhausted and you just cannot play anymore, many people have physical jobs, not just mental jobs, and mental jobs are pretty hard too, because if you have a if you think the whole day, you'll want to rest because once you like play VR for a while, at least for me, your head can start hurting, and you don't want to do that because you have another day, like day, like basically of the week to work, or you have the whole week to work. So physical jobs are more self-explanatory because you're just tired and like this can be a good workout, but like it's more cardio, so you don't really gain muscles from Gorilla Tag. And by the way, don't put weights on your controllers because I have done some research because I thought about that too, and that's a really bad idea because you will stretch your muscles and it'll be really bad. You won't get any muscular strength. Muscular strength comes from when you basically lift the weights, for example, but you do it slow because it just tests your endurance and stuff like that. But pretty much, we got out of topic. Why is Gorilla Tech dying? Because there's lack of content, and no one can fix that besides Lemming. And I didn't finish saying something about the development team. Remember, I talked about it in this video, a couple of minutes ago. Uh, with the amount of players he has in Gorilla Tag currently, he has like 15k players usually per day, and that's a lot for a regular game. Like, that's top 100 games on Steam, And if you consider it in VR, it's probably the most popular game on VR. And I'm kind of shocked that it's not yet put into Oculus Store. It's put into App Lab, which is basically like test Oculus Store, It tests games and stuff. But I can also understand why it's not in the Oculus Store. It's because the game isn't fully fixed right now. It's not like you don't have a development team behind it. It's only Lemming that works on it. And if you think about it, there are so many kids that are just saying like some slurs and racial words, which is really awful. That's why I'm playing without a voice chat, and that's the only way you can really play, like without hearing those just child voices, because some of their parents gifted them a Quest too, and that's not a bad thing. Actually, it is. I'm not gonna lie, but also kids spend a lot of money on games. If you've seen Fortnite during its peak, Fortnite got like $3 billion or $2 billion off of skins, and skins only, really. And that's when there weren't any collaborations, so, damn, can I get that guy? Nah, he is pretty good. But, like, if you think about it, even with, like, when Gorilla Tag had 60k players, if you think about it, like, if only 10,000 of them had donated into a game once, which most people, like, if they donate once, they'll donate another time. Because if you think about it, if you spent the money on game, why wouldn't you spend more money on the game? Because you want to boost your account and just have more skins to flex. And that's like what Fleming thought about and figure out that he could get a lot of money from that. And it just, if you think about it, he got a lot of money from Gorilla Tag. If like 10,000 people donated into a game, which is, I think, maybe like the amount of players that donate into a game per week, probably, because so many players play it. And you need to think that, like, 10,000 people, that's concurrent players, and that's not the players during the whole day. During the whole day, there are like hundreds of thousands of people playing the game. And just based on those statistics, if 10,000 people donate into the game, you could do your math. Like, 10,000 people times $10, for example, or whatever the smallest amount is in the game. maybe like 5 or something. But people don't usually people. The cosmetics in this game are the same price as like cosmetics in Fortnite, if not even more. And the cosmetics in this game, to be fair, aren't that good. Besides guitars, I think guitars are pretty cool, but they're kind of just like useless. No one will play them, but it's a cool mechanic to have. But pretty much, I'm already tired, so guys, I need to think about it. 10,000 times 10, that is $100,000. And off of, like, that could be the amount per week that Lemming gets. And saying that, like, he didn't yet get a team, I can understand him because, like, getting a right team is pretty hard. But you need to understand that you have this amount of people playing the game, so it's just, I don't know. I think it's kind of responsiveless. I don't know, to just like uh, not do anything about the game that has so many players in it, just playing concurrently, and also, I don't know. I think their porting system is pretty bad. It's not pretty bad. It's really bad because you have to report it using people like don't really have accounts in Gorilla Tag. They're just tied to like Oculus account or Steam VR account, and that's some good for some people, but it makes like the ban process harder because basically you have to like fill out the form where you can put like your random name there, and uh, like basically anyone can't report and just put a random name, like it's not their name, so they can report multiple times a single player. So I don't know, and there's like no way to get unbanned from a ban, which like many of usual players, casual players, get banned because there's a certain amount of like uh reports that have to be like reported basically for the game to think that you should be banned. And that's a pretty bad mechanic. And my stuck got underneath this platform, and that's bad because people can just abuse it. Like, for example, some YouTuber plays the game random lobby, they just decide to report him a bunch of times, and he can do nothing about it. Or if it's like just a kid and he got bullied on the game, like, what can he do, really, if you think about it? I don't know. Nothing, I would say. And that's just the problems with the Gorilla Tag. And to the door that Lemming implemented there, that is opening, everyone forgot about it, as I was saying previously, but it had so much hype at the beginning, and I don't know, it's just not progressing for like months already. It's just staying still there. And there's like no lore behind the game, so nothing is like keeping the players like interested in the game besides the maps. And also, some people may think that's like the amount of maps is pretty good in Gorilla Tag, but if you think about it, really, uh, like the amount of maps isn't that good. Oh damn. I like cannot wall climb, but like whatever. Um, like the amount of maps just is too big because when I played I tried playing the Steam VR version of Gorilla Tag, and I just like joined a modded lobby. There isn't anyone on the ice map. There was one guy who joined and he left, and that just like puts it into relative. If Lemming adds a bunch of maps, there won't be like there will be unpopular maps and popular maps, which I think he should remove the unpopular maps and leave the popular maps. But I don't know. There isn't just like the amount of players in the game to like fulfill a big amount of maps, so I think he has to think of something else like that will keep people's interest in the game, like lore, basically. You know, the PBV guy, like it's basically a creepy pasta with a robot that just can ban you or something like that, and it got really popular. I don't understand why, but it got really popular, and basically damn, sorry, I'm playing the game. I don't know. I'm just bored. I like to roam around. It's pretty cool. Um, Basically, it got pretty popular, but like, I believe that Lemming could implement something about that, just like an Easter egg or something that will keep people interested in it. Maybe like make a lore about it, you know, just like storyline, some basic one. Doesn't have to be like too complicated, just to keep people's interest in the game. But right now the game is really dry. Like there's nothing to make theories about, which is like the only thing that keeps horror games alive. That's why you need the lore, you know. So people, damn, I got underneath the platform again. Okay, I don't know. I punched my leg. Okay, I'm really tired, guys, because it's really hot outside and inside, and like I'm already exhausted. But like Gorilla Tag is a great game, but I don't know. Lemming just, I don't think he takes it that seriously, in my opinion. And like project like this is every like dev's dream, because like having tens of thousands of people playing your game concurrently, that's not even a AAA like game that can achieve that title, you know. So I don't know. Lemming has to think, in my opinion, about the game, just to rethink what players find interesting and yeah, implement it. Because if he doesn't, then the game will die, and there will be like nothing that he could do to save it. He could do some things, but like once the game is dead, you really can't fix it. For example, like I don't know. Actually, no. Fall Guys. I wanted to make it an example, but I realized that Fall Guys is like getting a free update, which will get a lot of people into it, and I realized maybe like because Fall Guys is adding like a custom maps thingy, maybe Lemming could make like a custom maps official thingy where people could just make maps and stuff, you know, so people could join other servers, like in CS, you know, unofficial servers, but like, I think those would be pretty fun. And like, I think, yo, guys, imagine like, you know, the slides in the CSGO? You probably, some of you know them, the maps where you like slide. What if there would be like the ones, but like those, but in Gorilla Tag? It would be so cool, in my opinion. You just like slide through the platforms and stuff like that. You probably didn't understand my idea, but it's really cool, trust me. Okay, guys, I'm really tired. I've been roaming around and like saying a bunch of stuff. If you guys watched until this part, please subscribe to the channel, because I make a lot of videos, cool ones, not cool ones, I don't know. Depends on what you think is cool. But maybe if you have some content ideas, you could, I don't know, write them down for me in the comments or in the Discord in the video ideas section. But yeah, damn, it's actually pretty cool playing with fists. You know, you're just like a monkey that just rages and punches the ground. No. But yeah, guys, type in like cheese is cool, and I like melted cheese in the comments if you watched until this part. But yeah, guys, drop your comments, like drop your thoughts in the comments, because I read all of the comments. And sorry for my English. I'm an immigrant from Ukraine who came to US 6 years ago, so my English isn't perfect, but I try my best to record videos for you guys that you can understand. But basically, that's it. Have a good day, and bye. Oh my god, I was going so fast. Okay, yeah, drop your thoughts in the comments, and just join my Discord. Yeah, that's what I wanted to say. Because we have a great community there. There are also some mods, and soon I'll post a video on how to get mods on Quest 2, and that's standalone Quest 2. So yeah, Don't forget to subscribe. Bye bye. I'm dead.